I'm Magda from Banished Privateers.
Hey, I'm Bjorn from Banished Privateers.
And you're listening to the
Brutally Delicious Podcast. And Bruce is ugly as fuck.
Yeah, Bruce is ugly.
Hey, Magic, Chris.
Hi, I'm here.
It all worked out.
Awesome.
By the way, I'm going to blame all the technical difficulties on my technical director, Chris.
Notice that it was Bruce that was doing all the calling and fucking shit up. So he likes to claim himself as the good-looking one and the technically one that's good with tech, but neither are true. Just so you know.
I will tell you before we get started, I definitely have the best voice in the podcasting business.
Yeah, you have
we can tell.
Nice voice, yeah.
Right.
And a nice American face to it as well.
Right. How are you guys?
Profile picture, and he said, he looks like an American radio host. So yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, I have something going on here, Bruce, that I'm not sure what's going on here.
Yeah.
What band are we talking to right now?
Forgive my partner, Chris. I think we're talking to.
To what?
Isn't this Rush?
Who?
Chris, come on, it's the Privateers, knucklehead.
Oh, well, because on our schedule it says 14 North, and they're from Florida, and I was like, these people don't sound like they're from frickin' Florida.
No, not quite.
Nope, we're not.
How the hell are you today?
We're good.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, you know what? That was my screw up. We're half an hour early, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
What I'm supposed to do? I guess we'll text them.
This is the deal.
But
I'm all screwed up today.
We were a week early.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, last week we were waiting for you, and then we realized that we had the wrong day.
The best of us can have a bad day.
Yeah.
So what's it like in Sweden during this lockdown? You guys doing all right over there?
Yeah, it depends on where you live, of course. But up north in Umeå, it's pretty much business as usual. A lot of the restrictions, of course, but not a complete lockdown or anything.
Oh, it's not a lockdown over there?
No.
No, Sweden.
Pretty right.
Sweden didn't do that.
No.
Oh, I had no idea.
Well,
Yeah.
we do have a lot of things are closed, and it's forbidden to have gatherings with over 50 people and things like that. But we don't have lockdown all of the schools.
Oh, wow.
The restaurants are open.
Oh, the restaurants are open too?
Yeah, but there's not a lot of people outside.
Right. Here it's a mess.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a mess. Everything's closed. Nobody knows what they're doing. It's a complete mess.
It is a gong show. I will admit to that.
Yeah, sure.
So
anyway, let's talk about you guys. Go ahead, Chris.
The first thing I noticed is on your wiki page, it says that you have nearly 30 members in your band.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something like that.
As somebody that was in a band formerly, that sounds like a nightmare. How do you deal with all those personalities?
No, but actually the 30 band member thing, it's sort of one of our strengths. Like, what could be the biggest issue for a band is we've sort of turned it into one of our greatest strengths, because we don't really perform with 30 people. Like we've done a show where we were 26 or something like that.
Wow.
But normally we go on stage with 10 to 12 people, which means that we have a very diverse and strong collective that we can pick musicians from, so that we don't have to turn down gigs. It's
and the fans think it's so much fun to try to see everyone in the band, because some people are more rare to see, and some of us are on stage all the time.
Yeah.
How many people are on stage all the time?
No one, actually. We don't have anyone that does all the shows, but we have maybe 5 or 6 of us that does a lot of shows.
Oh, that's really cool. This is a really interesting idea. It's not. It's not something I've seen before. It kind of reminds me more of like a Broadway show, you know, with that many people. It's a cool idea. Is it hard doing festivals with a band that size?
No, festivals are great for a band that size. Actually, it's the harder part is getting bookings for smaller venues and stuff like that, because obviously, if say we perform with twice as many musicians on stage as a normal band, that means the traveling costs are going to be at least twice as high.
Yeah,
which can be a turn off for a lot of promoters and stuff. So.
Oh, absolutely.
But for the bigger festivals, that usually isn't an issue. So festival suits us very good, actually.
Nice. It's kind of sad to see all the festivals getting shut down right now.
Yeah, shit. That's a tragedy. Really.
Yeah. Did you guys lose a lot of gigs because of that?
Yeah, we have basically all of the season until August is cancelled.
Man, that's tough. That's
yeah.
Let's get on to a brighter note. Now, I see here that you released your first record on International Talk Like a Pirate Day.
Yeah.
And this makes me smile more than anything. And I'll tell you why. I used to wait tables when I was a touring musician. And we had this, whenever this day would come up, which only happened twice while I waited tables, but it came up. And we would talk like that to customers, and they'd be just like, "What the hell are you doing?" "Hi, matey."
You didn't tell them why?
It's International Talk Like a Pirate Day. And they're just
Yeah.
So, can you give me your best pirate impersonation?
We suck at pirate impersonation.
Yeah, everyone is so disappointed with us.
That really isn't our forte at all. Like, we have... Okay, now Bruce is at it again. Can you hear me, right?
I was expecting you guys to come on and be like, "We're going to do this interview in character. Is that okay?" And we always say yes. And then it's like, "Hi, I'm from..."
That's not really our thing.
We sort of started out like that because we didn't know how to act when we approached other venues and promoters and stuff like that. And we soon realized it was impossible to get anything done or said because everyone was trying to find out new and very difficult ways of expressing whatever they wanted. And when you talk business, you can't talk like a pirate, really.
I think.
I mean, the contract would look so odd. Like, yeah. Hey, matey, I'd say we want 30 gallons of rum worth of gold for this show. Can you procure that for us?
Yeah.
And then we have a deal. Otherwise, we might have to parlay about some of the details. It doesn't work.
No, I would quit the band if we had to talk like that all the time.
Oh, come on. Give us your best pirate impersonation.
Was that yours, Bjorn?
That was mine. It doesn't get any better.
I bet you get asked that all the time, and you're like, "I wish these assholes would just stop."
Yes.
So I just
yes.
I just did a faux pas. So on this podcast, we have a rule where you're not allowed to ask questions to a band that they're always asked. So I just party fouled, and I apologize.
Don't worry about it. But
awesome.
Yeah, like you said, it happens a lot, but less now. Now that we are being taken more serious as a band, and people actually know who we are. From the beginning, it was all about the R's and
like
yours.
the gimmick.
Cool. So I think we lost Bruce. I don't think he's here anymore.
He's writing. Can you hear me?
Yeah. He's
like, really?
He's probably thinking to himself, this is what happens when I leave Chris to these things. Just party foul after party foul. But
but he is in the conversation still. So
he probably just muted himself and he doesn't know how to unmute it. He's like,
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, am I here?
You're here.
Oh my god, I had to restart the whole computer.
Welcome back.
My god. I'm sorry you were subjected to him.
Oh god, here comes another phone call.
You don't realize this is the most popular podcast in the world.
People are calling in with questions. They're calling in with questions for you, so he's screening them.
Right. That was a live call-in.
What did they want to know, Bruce?
They wanted to know, with 30 people in the band, how do you guys all write? Did
we not just fucking do this?
No, we didn't talk about writing. We talked about the stage.
Well, we tried writing with 30 people, and it was sort of like talking like a pirate when you do business. It's everyone has a lot of input and ideas, and it takes a lot of time, and in the end, it doesn't turn out really well. So we figured out that it's better actually to do writing in smaller groups, or that someone presents a more or less complete idea, and then that's where the band comes in and sort of shapes the sound of it, and everyone adds their own little flavor to it. But,
gotcha.
So, how did you guys end up on Napalm?
No idea.
No idea.
No. I think they contacted you, Bjorn, right?
Yeah. They contacted us and said they had this crazy idea. They were looking for a band that they were gonna pump was it 2 million or 20 million euro worth of TV slots into German TV, something like that.
Yeah.
And we said, yeah, I think they have the wrong band. I think they're right for another band or something. But since we are a folk band, we're not a metal band at all. But we said, yeah, sure, let's do it. And the deal didn't come through because they already had this TV network company already had the new flavor of the month planned. And we think it was actually a Musketeer band that sort of outstaged us there. But yeah, they still made us an offer after that. And we said that, well, it's a bit weird since we've released our 2 previous albums on the Pirate Bay and we're like a DIY band. But fuck, let's try it. No one's ever really been on a big label before, so we need to try it out and see what it's like. So yeah, and here we are now.
Yeah, we do a lot with Napalm. They've always been great with us.
Yeah,
we interview a lot of their bands, but I was just wondering, like, because you don't really come across as like a typical Napalm band, which is really cool.
Not at all. and we take a lot of flack for that.
Really?
Like diehard metalheads that says, "What the fuck is this? There's not even an electrical guitar in this. Where are the bass drums?" And
yeah, they were really disappointed with us in the beginning. Not Napalm, but the metalheads.
Yeah, where's the screaming?
Then we sort of live for, like, the best comments we get is, "I came here expecting metal," or "I came here expecting another Ailstorm band, and now I'm stuck. I'm so confused."
Yeah, we get a lot of that. It's awesome. Yeah,
that's a great place to put a fan in.
Completely different, but they realize that they really appreciate it. So yeah,
that's an amazing place. That's an amazing place to put a fan in because they won't forget it.
Yeah.
No.
Because
that's true.
The memories are most often made when something unexpected happens. Wow, that sounded prophetic.
That was like really deep.
I should write that down.
I've realized now where you are the most popular podcast in the world.
See, there you go.
So because Bruce lets his phone ring in the background and then restarts his computer and.
But let me get to the most important questions, all right? Because I've got like 3 that the fans have. That's why the phone's been ringing. Mm-hmm. Here's what the fans want to know. You ready?
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
What? No.
Why? It should be spread, right?
Well, I think it needs to be like the other way around because Do
you think the bun needs to be separated, maybe, and then it's a sandwich, or what are you saying?
No, the bun needs to be like on the bottom and on top, not on the sides.
Oh, so you're saying it depends on how
it needs to be fully wrapped.
Yeah.
No, but if you're holding it sideways, then it's a sandwich, and then if you're holding it the other way, it's not?
Yeah.
Okay, I got one. Is tomato soup really just ketchup water?
Yes.
Yes.
And it tastes like it. Tomato soup is the most like what is it called? Overly appreciated dish in the world.
I agree,
like, every
however,
I think exactly that.
However,
a pan of tomatoes and water.
But if you put it like with a grilled cheese, it's kind of cool, right? Tomato soup and grilled cheese? No.
I love tomato soup. I used to eat it all of the time when I was 20.
So now that we're talking about soup, is cereal a soup?
Why the hell not? Yeah.
Hey.
I guess, yeah.
Hey, I would say so too. Very good. Sorry, these are pending questions everybody wants to know.
And Bruce's phone is ringing. So, we're going to leave those phone rings in when we edit it, and I'm going to put it in a vocal overdub.
Perfect.
Party foul.
I love it.
Wait, you asked questions you weren't supposed to even ask. So let's not even go there.
This whole podcast, this whole episode is party foul left, right, and center. So
that's what makes it, right?
Bruce can't even get you on the line, first of all, because he doesn't know how to use a computer.
Wait. I'm going to blame the guests because they set up a Facebook thing that wasn't working.
Well, you can't blame the guests. It's like, it's like if you invite someone over for Christmas and they have body odor, well, you invited them over for Christmas.
Right.
What, you're telling us we have body odor?
I'm not saying that you have body odor, that you're bad. I'm just saying,
Really? Hey, along those same lines, what's the weirdest smell you've ever smelled?
Oh, God.
Well, we do have a lot of weird smells within the band, actually. Our piano player, Nobility, he smells really bad sometimes.
Yeah, his hat and his wig that he wears, it's the worst smell you can
think. It's horrific.
Describe it.
But he sort of makes up for that by being the one that supplies the band with beaver booze.
Oh,
yeah. Have you heard what is it called? Like beaver shine or whatever?
Moonshine?
No, it's you take hard liquor and you go kill a beaver and you take the anal gland.
Oh.
And you
no, that's not a thing.
Dissolve in the liquor, and that's the beaver booze.
Oh,
that's not a thing, is it?
That's why he fucking smells. That's why he smells. Oh my God.
It's a Swedish specialty.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my God, it really is.
As a Canadian, I'm really offended that I don't know about this yet.
What does it taste like?
Well, I'm a vegetarian, so I have never tried it, but I've smelled it, and it smells like I think it's also used in perfume, actually.
Yeah, it is, and it tastes like leather almost. It's not bad at all. It's a very special taste, leather and musk, and very strong flavor.
I'm reading this right now. It says bourbon whiskey flavored with help from beaver butts.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
Okay.
I wonder who's the guy that thought about that, like sitting around a campfire one day and drinking some booze and said, "You know what would be really good? A beaver's ass."
Yeah, well, they were probably sitting around and they were like, "Man, we've used every other part of the beaver. What do we do with the anal gland?" And some guy was like, "Well, I got this shitty booze over here. Throw it in there."
Wow. All right.
Where are we going with this?
I was saying somehow we got to bring this way back to the privateers.
Music.
Yeah, let's bring it back to music. What is the with all those guys you have on stage? What is the craziest thing that's ever happened live? Like some bizarre incident.
I don't know. Well, yeah, Magda, you go.
Well, Bjorn has been knocked out once, or maybe twice.
How did that happen?
And I've sort of almost strangled myself.
No.
Oh yeah.
The cord?
But, no, we do this thing with a tightrope noose hanging execution thing, and it sort of misfired once or twice.
Oh my God!
And first time was on my sister's wedding. So.
Oh.
if you've seen the movie Four Weddings and a Funeral, that was where we were heading. So.
Oh my God! So
Nice.
So you use a noose on stage and it went wrong. The trick went wrong.
Yeah.
No one could have seen that coming.
No.
Interesting.
But we do mess around a lot on stage. I mean, sometimes things goes wrong and it happens bad stuff, but there also happens a lot of good stuff.
Right.
I'm thinking of, I think 2 years ago, our fans actually surprised us when we were like on stage playing a song, and we noticed that things were starting to move like on the side stage, and then out came a lot of people with puppet replicas of all of the band members. So they had made like hand puppets that looked exactly like us, and they snuck it up on stage and started to like sing together with us.
Yeah,
wow,
really
that's pretty
big,
cool.
Really big ones, like Muppet style puppets as well. And really
There's actually a music video with the puppets that they made also.
I have to see that. You got Jim Henson.
So lastly, what are you guys doing in this time where you can't tour and you can't be out, out on the road? What are you doing to connect with the fans? Are you doing any kind of live stream stuff or anything?
Yeah, a few. It was 3 weeks ago. We were supposed to have a release party for our new album, but we had to cancel it due to the coronavirus, obviously. But instead, we set up a live stream show that went really well. I think we reached people all over the world, and it was really cool to like connect with fans that we never get to connect with otherwise.
Yeah, that is very cool. And I mean, I guess in this day and age, you're gonna have to figure out ways to keep getting interactions going.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
Do you guys have merch made for sale that fans could go buy?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, we do.
Where do they go to get it?
Yeah.
Well, thebanishedprivateers.com. That's where you'll find our web shop.
Yeah, and it's linked from our social media as well.
And are you guys pretty active on social media? So fans, if the one or two people listening to this want to get a hold of you, they can. They can.
Yeah, definitely.
Mail or Facebook. And we usually reply the same day. So,
awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. So you got that Facebook badge. Usually replies within 24 hours.
Yeah, I guess.
I hope we do. I guess people can go and check if we're lying or not.
And we actually tried, having pirate language on our Facebook profiles for a while, but that was the same thing. You can put the setting on Facebook on which language you prefer,
right?
And then you can have pirates. But that was the same thing. You couldn't get anything done, and you couldn't find your way around the Facebook or understand what people wanted from you because you didn't know where to find the messages or. Yeah, the sorts make people disappointed, but we've all reverted back to using like normal style Facebook now.
Yeah, I think you'll forgive you.
Well, I apologize if this was all over the place, but we'd like to try and make them fun and talk about nothing.
Yeah.
This is a podcast about nothing.
Yeah.
So
awesome.
It's metal. It's a metal podcast based on just people getting to listen to the band talk and interact, as opposed to asking dumb questions like, "Oh, can you speak in pirate?" Oh, wait, I did that.
Oh, wait, you did ask that.
Fuck.
The soup things really had me think. So
yeah, so those are Chris's questions, but I try and ask him to satisfy him. Nice.
That's good. Thank you for helping me there.
Yes, thank you for taking the time. I really appreciate it.
Thanks for having us, guys.
Be safe out there, and hopefully we get to catch you soon.
Yeah.
And don't worry, we'll edit out the phone rings. or we might not.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems really important for the conversation.
I'm going to try and order some beaver booze.
Hey,
you do that. Yeah.
All right, man.
All right, we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
You there?
I'm here.
The hell was that all about?
What the hell happened to you?
I have no idea. Everything started going nuts. My computer started wigging out. It doesn't matter. I could hear you, and then I had to restart everything.
And I'm like,
I was listening.
I'm like, who the hell are we talking to? These people aren't from Florida.
I'm all screwed up. Today, can you tell I'm not on my game? That was that guy calling. He's like, "Are you going to call me?" I go, "Yeah, I fucked up. I'm on the wrong one."
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm all over the place today. All right, let's hang up and get North 14 or 14 North on.
Okay, let me just name this marker so I don't send you 14 North as ye banished privateers.
Yeah, I was like, holy cow, I don't even know where I'm at today.
Okay. I'll hang up.
Let's hang up. Okay.
Yeah.
Bye.